This episode is brought to you by Small Space Pilates, an online community of live classes and videos consisting of Pilates, strength, and stretch classes that help you become longer, leaner, and stronger. Small Space Pilates is an online community where you don't have to be perfect. You can wear your comfy clothes and turn your space into your own personal fitness studio. To learn more, go to smallspacepilates.com, and remember, it's not just a class, it's a community. Welcome to the Sisters in Service podcast. My name is Kat Corchado, also known as the voice connecting women veterans nationwide. This podcast is for anyone connected with the military, from veterans, male and female, military spouses, military brats, even parents who may have children who are in the military. As an Air Force veteran, I understand the trials and triumphs that women veterans go through in service and out of service. And so I wanted to find a way that I could put it out there into the airwaves and let everyone know what we're going through and find a way and a solution to what's happening to us in the service. I also like to highlight these women who are business owners, they're entrepreneurs, they're bosses in their business. And so I hope that you will follow me, you will share, and you will subscribe to this podcast, which comes out every week on Tuesdays. And as always, please stay safe, take care of each other until next time. And it's never too late to start your impossible. Hi, everybody. My name is Kat Corchado. You know me as the host of the Sisters in Service podcast, but this is going to be a little bit different. So I am doing a 30-day challenge with the Content Creators of Color. So this is the Sisters in Service Wellness Edition. So you're going to hear from me short little tidbits from all the guests that I have about their fitness and wellness, what they do, what they don't do, what they like and what they don't like. So my guest today is Princess Kim. And don't let that name fool you because she's tough as nails. But I'll let her explain a little bit about herself. Welcome, Kim, and thank you so much for being here today.
Oh, thank you, Kat. I'm honored. I'm so honored to be here with you. I love doing anything with you.
So, Kim, tell us a little bit about what you do. I know what you do, but my audience doesn't.
Well, I do all kinds of things. Let me just start by saying that. But my favorite is I lead mastermind groups. We have built a community of masterminders, is what I call them, and we help move the needle in people's businesses. That's really my favorite.
And she's really good at that, y'all. I have to say, she's just, the way she does it, the way she does business is just phenomenal. So I'm going to leave it at that. But let's start off with the first question, Kim. So what is your go-to favorite exercise regime?
I think dancing. I'm going to say that that's probably my all-time favorite is dancing, maybe with a little kickboxing involved. I do love that.
So what is it about dancing that resonates with your being, with you? What is that connection?
This may sound like a really silly answer, but I like it when I can turn the music above the whatever's going on, the pain-wise, or, I don't really want to exercise, but when the music is louder than that, I love that feeling.
I do too. Music has been just a huge part of my life for as long as I can remember. And even with my son, Saturdays we would clean up. He would help me clean up the house and we would turn on the music loud and we're just dancing and singing and cleaning. And it's been a huge, even now in fitness, if I'm walking by myself or working out, music is that innovator. It's that, not innovator, it's that thing that gets your motor running. And you're saying, yeah, I can do this. I can do this. So I love that. What is your why in either starting an exercise regimen or continuing to choose to be active?
My why may be different now. Post a traumatic incident of 2021, I ended up in the hospital with COVID and had to relearn to walk. I realized I need to be stronger and I want to live the rest of my life stronger. So that is why I came to you, Kat, because I know that you will help me get that strength back and help me get to the place fitness wise. I don't want my fitness or my physical to keep me from doing anything I want to do.
Absolutely. So have your goals, your fitness goals changed as you've aged? And if so, how?
I actually think they have. I think whenever I was younger, it was about fitting into the skinny jeans versus that I want to be able to physically do things. And I think wanting health over looks, I think has changed because I realize it's the health part that will get me where I want, not the just, crash dieting and doing something for a little while. It's the long term that gets me what I want health wise.
I agree with that. I think that, you can't buy health. I don't care how much money you have, how much stock you own, you can't buy it. I just read a statistic that said during COVID, the biggest genre economic, whatever you call that, were people who had a lot of money, like millionaires, were lost because of COVID. And that shocked me because those are the people that can afford to have someone come in and cook for them. They can have someone come into their house and teach them Pilates and or have a fitness trainer, but they chose not to. And I find that really interesting. I just thought that was interesting. If you could speak to your 25-year-old self, what advice would you give her about getting older?
Chill out. I think that's probably the very best advice I would give is that, time is going to pass, but spend that quality time with yourself and on yourself doing the things that keep you healthy, that keep you able to do all the things that you want. I'm still back to that. Apparently it's stuck in that groove of freedom. I want the freedom to do whatever it is I want to. And so I think 25-year-old me would appreciate that advice because I don't think she followed it very well.
Well, think about it. 25, you could leave the gym for 2 weeks and come back and nothing's changed. 2 weeks now out of the gym, that's like starting over.
Exactly.
For me, it is. We talk about fitness of the body, but there's also fitness of the mind. What mind-body modalities do you incorporate to help you relax and unwind?
Well, I'm going to say something probably funny and silly to other people, but I have coffee with myself, and it's not about the coffee. It's not about the drinking of certain, in particular beverage. It's about the slowing down. It's the slowing down and letting my thoughts, unpacking my thoughts, listening to what is going on in my body, listening to what's going on in my mind, being aware. And so that's really my practice. It's a daily something that I feel like is a non-negotiable, is that I have that time to think about, what do I want today? What do I really want today? And how am I going to get that? And what do I need to do because there's a deadline involved and all of that stuff. But doing a self check-in with that coffee time.
I think one of the things that I want most is to be 80, 90 plus and be under my own power. Like I can get up and walk. I can get up and move, maybe a little slower, but I'm still able to do what I want to do, and I think that's important that as you get older, I think your fitness goals do change because they have to change in some form or fashion. And I'm not saying you can't run a marathon if you don't want to. I don't want to. But if you want to and you can, more power to you. So one last question, Kim. What is your favorite cheat food?
Well,
go to.
I have to confess, yesterday was 1,000-day plant-based. We just hit our 1,000-day mark.
Congratulations.
I don't think there is a cheat food. I think we can have anything we want as long as it's plant-based. I think that we were made to enjoy the food. So I may not have the typical answer, Kat, but I will say I don't really have a cheat food because I don't think I'm cheating. I think I'm choosing life.
Yeah, I do too. People always say, well, you're a fitness trainer. You're not supposed to eat cookies and have ice cream and all this other stuff. And I'm like, why do you think I work out? So when I want a cookie, I can have a cookie and be okay with it. And not saying there's anything against vegan cookies or anything else like that. I want a cookie with all the stuff in it. Okay. I just do. That's just me. I want the kitchen sink and everything in there.
I'll have to make you some vegan cookies, Kat. You might find out you like them.
I have a friend of mine who's vegan, and she was eating, I forgot what kind of cookies they want. She goes, you want one? I go, no. She goes, I think you'll like these. And she gave me one. I was like, oh, okay. But if I happen to eat it and it's vegan, I'm like, okay, cool. I'm okay with that. I think I'm going to be a carnivore my whole life. That's just me. I don't know. Maybe being vegan's in my future somewhere. I don't know. So let's switch gears a little bit. This is called the This or That Fitness Edition. So I'm going to give you two choices and you have to pick one or the other. Okay.
Ooh, I'm scared, Kat.
Don't be scared. All right. You ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Gym or the outdoors?
Ooh, outdoors.
Burpees or mountain climbers?
Oh, can I say neither? Can I say or?
I'm
gonna say mountain climbers.
Okay, strength or cardio?
Cardio.
Soul Cycle or Peloton?
Ooh, Soul Cycle.
Yoga or Pilates?
Pilates.
Yay! Protein shake or protein bar?
Probably protein bar.
Jump rope or high knees?
High knees.
Kettlebells or dumbbells?
Dumbbells.
CrossFit or ballet bar?
Ballet bar.
Would you rather be solo working out or working out in a group?
Always a group.
It's too easy to quit by yourself and you're like, no one will ever know.
Exactly.
Rowing or running?
Rowing.
Working your legs or working your arms?
Legs.
Crunches or planks?
Crunches.
That was the last one, Kim. Thank you so much for playing my This or That Fitness Edition. And it's such a pleasure having you on. Would you like to give a little bit of your information if someone would like to contact you?
Thank you, Kat, for having me on. And what I would love to do is send out an invite for them to join me in the SS Pilates with you. Because let me tell you, you are changing my life and my world, and I am grateful. So I would want to use that as my invitation to join us there.
Oh, thank you so much, Kim. See, I told you she was good. Didn't I tell you that? So for everyone else, thank you so much for listening to the Sisters in Service Wellness Edition. As always, please stay safe, take care of each other until next time. And my name is Kat Corchado of Sisters in Service, and I am a content creator of color.